Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I will still be doing my haul videos, but today I just feel like educating. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a series of videos to educate people who might want to pursue working online, be a freelancer, new to the freelancing world, or do remote jobs. So these are the different kinds of jobs that you can find online if you have the skill for it. First one, and the most common one, is being a virtual assistant or a general virtual assistant or a healthcare virtual assistant. There are different kinds of virtual assistants out there, but these are the three that we're going to talk about for now. So let's start with virtual assistants. This is the most common job people that quits their regular jobs transition into. If you're from the BPO industry or whatever industry you come from, usually this is your introduction to the freelancing world or to the world of freelancing. This is where I started back in 2010. I've learned a lot from the different clients of different nationalities I've worked with. This is a very, very good stepping stone. Okay, so to be a virtual assistant, you have to be able to do a lot of things. You have to be the jack of all trades. You will be assisting a client or a business woman or man that has a lot of things in their minds already. So you need to be very good when it comes to communication. You have to be very good when it comes to listening and knowing what they want, knowing what they need. And you need to be a fast learner. You need to be a solutions provider because they have problems and they want fixed. And they have things that they want to do, but they can't. So they're giving it to you. You need to be good with technology. You need to be good at research. Maybe a little photo editing for some clients, or a little creativity. Whatever your clients asks you to do. If you're good at this, if you're good at multitasking, then this is for you. In a separate video, I will be talking about the skills that you would need to be qualified for these jobs or jobs like these. Next ones are the healthcare virtual assistants. If you're a nurse that doesn't want to work in the hospital or any other medical related degree, if you're good with technology, if you're a fast learner, this is for you. I will also talk about this in a separate video in the future, where to apply and everything else. But yes, that's it for the healthcare ones. Next one is customer service or the customer service representatives. Yes, there are home-based CSRs. This job is also awesome. If you're from the BPO industry, there is a place for you to be a freelancer if this is what you wanted to do. So there are also cold callers here. There are sales callers. You answer questions, respond to complaints, provide helpful information to your clients, customers, to ensure customer satisfaction when it comes to your clients' products, services, and answer whatever it is that they are asking, and services to ensure that your clients' products and services or whatever it is that they're offering are on top of their game. And yeah, if you liked what you're doing in the BPO industry but you aren't happy with how much you were earning, there are a lot of jobs online that are better paying. So yes. Next one is technical support. So pretty much the same with customer service. You provide technical support to customers on maintaining or operating whatever systems that your client sells. You diagnose software or hardware failures. You evaluate, you analyze what's wrong with the product, and you help them on how to fix things. So pretty much just the same if you're in the tech section of the BPO industry. If you're from there, then this is a very good job for you. Next one is human resource specialist. If you have an HR experience, this is for you. There are clients that needs a lot of people in their team. Next one is talent management or talent managers. So they look for people with specific set of skills. This is still under the HR team, but this job is out there. Talent acquisitions are like talent managers, still under the HR team. So they look for people that are needed by the clients. If they like them, they acquire them, so to speak. The difference between this job and talent management is talent managers have people under their wings already and are ready to deploy to specific clients in a period of time. And talent acquisitions people look for people and give them to the talent managers. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but feel free to comment down below if you have other opinions about this. Next one are accountants or bookkeepers. So money, numbers, if you're an accountant here, you could be an accountant everywhere. If you know how to use QuickBooks and all the other tools of the trade for an accountant, or all of the tools of the accountant trade, this job is for you. Next are researchers. There are people who specifically hires researchers, but usually this also falls in a virtual assistant job list. Next one are product listers, or these are usually done by e-commerce virtual assistants, so another branch of the virtual assistant line. They list products on their clients' websites or wherever it is that their clients wanted the list to be in. Next one are product researchers. So another of something an e-commerce virtual assistant would do, but they could also be hired as just product researchers. Could be a part of a product development team of some sort. So you research about specific products that could help your client's company, or you research about like components of what the next product is going to be. Next one are data scrapers. So that is exactly what they do. They scrape data on the internet and get as much information as they need for the sake of their client. Most of the time they use bots for this, or again could be a part of an e-commerce virtual assistance job. Data entry is exactly that. You enter data to whatever system your client uses. Could also be responsible for transferring data from paper formats to digital ones, or add data into the database system of your client. So one of the easiest jobs to find, but one of the most difficult jobs to get, because you have a lot of competition here. Next one are data analysts. So data analysts are responsible for analyzing data, using statistical techniques, implementing and maintaining databases, gathering data from primary and secondary and all of the other sources, identifying, analyzing, and interpreting trends from the data. So you have to be smart and very good with communication when you have this job. Or if you want this job, the information that you gathered and analyzed will help your client make important business decisions. So this is a very huge responsibility. If you like that, then this job is for you. Next one is project management or the project managers. So what do? They plan and develop the project idea. So they need to create and lead the team, monitor the progress of the projects. They are also responsible for setting deadlines, solving issues that comes in. Sometimes they manage money. Sometimes they manage things that are outside of what they usually do. They ensure that the client is satisfied with whatever it is that they have done or of the end product. They evaluate project performance, including the performance of their team members. So this is a very huge responsibility. If you're that kind of person that wants responsibilities and better pay and stress and is good at it, then this job is for you. Next one are transcriptionists. Or transcription. So transcriptionists are people who transcribes recorded dictation into written form. So listening to audio recordings and typing out what you heard in Microsoft Word or any other word processing software that your company has. So you need to have a good hearing if you want this job. Next one is search engine optimization specialist or SEO. Um, this is a very difficult job, and what you need to do is you have to be very familiar with the internet and keywords. So you need to optimize copy and landing pages for search engine optimization so that when people look for something on Google, they would find what you built. So you need to do you need to do ongoing keyword research, including discovery and expansion of keyword opportunities. You need to research all the time and implement content recommendations for organic SEO success. Um, you need to have critical thinking. You need to be very good in speaking and writing. You have to have technical skills, social skills, analytical skills, data skills, drive, motivation, adaptability, and a sense of humor. Since this is what people will be looking for on the internet, you have to be on the internet all the time, and you need to know what keywords you're going to use so that your client's business will rise. Next one are the creatives. So to me, these are some of the most exciting jobs because you get to be yourself, explore, express, colors, fun. So yeah, let me just talk about it real quick. Graphic design. If you love graphics and you think you're good at designing graphics and people love it, then this is for you. If you know how to use Photoshop, the Adobe Master Suite, Adobe InDesign, Adobe After Effects, CorelDRAW, even Canva, any form of anything that helps you design and express yourself. If you like this, then this is for you, and you know how to do it. Next one are the UI or UX designers. So they create the user interface for an app, a website, or any other interactive media. It has to be user-friendly interfaces and enable users to understand how to use complex technical products. So if you're passionate about the latest technology trends and devices, you'll love this job. If you want to create like a flamboyant look for your flamboyant clients, or if you want to make like a minimalist look for your minimalist client, this is very fun. This is also one of the highest paying designers on the interwebs. So if you're into that, there are a lot of courses that could teach you how to do this or be this kind of person if you're interested. Next one, the web designers. So web designers are responsible for designing and building the interface, the navigation, and aesthetic of websites for their clients. So they could be part of a digital design agency because there are a lot of people that are looking for like web designers, and there are a lot of digital agencies out there. So, or any form of web designer services. Yeah. Next one is product designers. So what do product designers do? So they take part in user research, prototyping, visualization, testing, analyzing, and communicating. So there will be a lot of 3D designing for this one, for whatever product it is that their clients would ask them to. So yeah, so product design has like multiple aspects of the design process. So it's also fun. Next one are the video editors. Well, you know what video editors are. They edit videos, they make it look pretty, clean, help the video become more entertaining than it already is. So this is a very tedious and time-consuming job. If you're into that, this is for you. Writers, you know what writers do? They write about whatever topic it is that their clients ask them to. Next are freelance writers, ghost writers, proofreaders. So these are kind of in the same tree. So if you want this job, then you need to be very good with your communication skills, your writing skills, your grammar has to be perfect. And you have to be able to spot if there's something wrong with what you've written. You need to write fast. You need to be analytical. If that's you, then this is for you. Well, you know what a teacher is? Teachers teach, and there's a lot of space for them on the internet too. A lot of people are looking for teachers that would teach them specific things. The most common one you can find on the internet is ESL, or English as a secondary language, or English as a second language. This is also one of my very few first jobs on the internet. A lot of people are looking for it. There are a lot of agencies that cater to this. I will be creating a separate video about that. And yes, so there are a lot of places where you can teach Chinese people, Russians, Malaysians, Japanese, Koreans. So this is also a very fun job. Also, if you're very good at math and you're good in English, so you could also teach maths and science subjects. Next one are music teachers. Filipino music teachers are one of the most sought after teachers on the internet because Filipinos are way cheaper than any other nationalities. But I still see a lot of really good offers, like $7 an hour, $9 an hour, $10 an hour. Sometimes it even reaches $20 an hour. If you're good in English and if you have the skills to teach the piano, violin, or whatever it is, this job is for you. Okay, next is social media management. So what does a social media manager do? So they are responsible for overseeing a company's interactions with the public. So in social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Tumblr, whatever else, Pinterest, whatever there is. So it's included their duties to engage and analyze data, identify the trends in customer interactions, when to post, be really creative and know what to post, planning digital campaigns, build communities. What else? So setting a strategy for an upcoming event or product launch, creating a video, editing a video, analyzing data across platforms, designing viral content or designing content in general, coordinating with PR and communications team if your client has one. If none, if your client doesn't have one, then you are the PR person, and running paid advertisements and lots more. There's so much to be done as a social media manager. So if you are one, or if you want to be one, you have to be very good when it comes to communication. Very good with communicating with your client and know how they want to be perceived on the internet. Be very good in writing because you will be replying to a lot of comments, and sometimes you'll be writing captions for whatever post there is. You have to be creative and organized. You have to know a little bit about traditional and digital marketing. You have to be good in customer care and making connections, and you have to be agile. You need to be updated with anything and everything that is happening on the internet that is connected to your client's products or trends, so that you can keep up with what's happening. And you have to be very good in data analysis too. This is very long. I'm very passionate about this job. But yeah, if you like all of these, then this is for you. Next one are media buyers, digital marketers, and ad specialists. So I've kind of smushed them into one because they are very similar. So media buyers are also digital marketing people that they run ads. They negotiate the price and purchase of television and radio airtime, advertising space within newspapers, magazine, or other print publications if your client needs one. And most of the time, if you work online, then you just run ads on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Google, Pinterest, on Bing, and all the other places that you can buy ads for that is relevant to your client and to your product. So you need to be very good with prices and money and negotiating, and have like the quality and placement of advertisements. So yeah, you need to have excellent communication skills, be a critical thinker, be very good at making decisions, and need to be very social, like have strong interpersonal skills to build trust and good working relationships with clients and media people. If this is something that resonates with you, then this job is for you. Next ones are the software engineers and programmers and web developers. I will smoosh them all in one category in here. Welcome to the rich side of freelancing, remote work, and online job. These are one of the highest paid people in the world, depending on how good you are, a software engineer, of course, or a programmer. So what is a software engineer or programmer? What do they do? So they are IT or information technology professionals. I almost forgot what IT meant. So IT professionals who designs, develops, and maintains computer software at a company. So they use their creativity and technical skills and apply the principles of software engineering to help solve new and ongoing problems for an organization. Their roles includes analyzing, modifying existing software, as well as designing, constructing, and testing end user applications that meet user needs, all through software programming languages. There are tons of them. If you're interested in doing this, then you need to learn at least 4. And they are very grumpy people. So yeah, if you are grumpy and you like software programming languages and you think you can do this, then this is for you. Last but not the least, and one of the highest earning jobs in the world, are senior software engineers. They manage software engineers. They still code, but they do the most important parts of the system and so on. And cloud architects. So what are cloud architects? So they are responsible for overseeing a company's cloud computing strategy. This includes cloud adoption plans, cloud application designs, and cloud management and monitoring. So of course, you need to know at least, the very, very least, 5 programming languages. Probably more, leaning on more. Need to know about AWS or Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure Cloud or Google Cloud Platform or GCP. And in the Philippines, they are paid at least 800,000 pesos if you have 1 to 4 years of experience, and upwards of 2 million pesos if you have 10 to 19 years of experience. In the United States, the lowest salary is at $76,101, or around 4.5 million Philippine pesos a year, and it could go upwards of 146,813 a year, or 8.7 million pesos. So that's around 800,000 pesos a year, and could probably go up if you are on one of the biggest companies. Yes, so that's it for today. Let me know if you want to know more of these. This is going to be a series of me just talking and teaching people how to find jobs online and everything. And hope you found value on the video. And thanks for watching. Bye!